Hello dears! Before we start our today's episode, some words of explanation. We've been emphasizing a couple of times in our films that civil aviation is a very safe and reliable means of transport. That statement is totally true and it's still maintained by us, and we absolutely don't want to make you scared by this video. It's on the contrary, we would like to prove you that flying is safe. Enjoy watching! Situation in which during the flight the hull suffers damage is extremely, I underline extremely rare. Not to mention cases in which the damage is serious enough to tear the fuselage apart. You need a proof? Here we got it. Popular Registry Aviation Safety Network states that between 1949 and 2017, just 32 such events occurred. I bet that many of you now ask yourselves a question from the video's title. Can an airplane with a hole in fuselage land safely? The answer is as follows: yes, it absolutely can. The history gave us several examples confirming that argument. I will present you two of them: Aloha Airlines Flight 243 and United Airlines Flight 811. The first case occurred on 28 April 1988. A Boeing 737-200 belonging to Aloha Airlines was performing a routine flight numbered 243 from Hilo to Honolulu, Hawaii. It was one of many similar flights between various isles of the archipelago that day. When pilots reached the altitude of 24,000 feet, they heard a loud thump. A part of fuselage ripped from the airplane, and along with it the cockpit door. Due to decompression, the violent wind was penetrating the interior. Although the damage was in fact very serious, the pilots managed to land safely on near Isle of Maui at Kahului Airport. Unfortunately, one person was killed in the event. Clarabelle Lansing, the stewardess who at the moment of fuselage damage was the only one not having seatbelts fastened. As a result of decompression, she was sucked out. All other 94 people on board survived, and among them 65 suffered injuries. The investigation revealed that the cause of accident was a material fatigue of the upper laying covering fuselage, which was badly inspected beforehand. Since the event, hulls are inspected much more accurately. Another history is an accident of United Airlines 811. On 24 February 1989, a Boeing 747-100 was en route from Los Angeles to Sydney via Honolulu and Auckland. Although the first leg from LA to Hawaii was uneventful, shortly after takeoff for the second part of the journey, the jumbo jet was struck by a rumble. Front door of cargo hold broke off, making a huge hole in the fuselage. The thump was so strong that also a fragment of lower board floor was ripped. In this location, 9 passengers were seated and they were sucked out and possibly died. Despite those dramatic events, the pilots managed to turn back to Honolulu and land safely. All other 337 people on board survived. Investigators reported that the direct cause of the accident was the opening of cargo door due to faulty closing mechanism. Since then, more reliable system is being used. Those two stories and many others totally confirm that safe landing of aircraft with a hole in fuselage is absolutely possible. As I underlined in introduction, such accidents occur incredibly rarely, and if they do, the chance of survival are pretty high. So dear friends, don't be afraid of flying, and especially because of damaged plane. Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope that I convinced you that fear of experiencing explosive decompression is rather unreasonable. If you know some other aviation stories featuring damaged hull, please tell us in comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more similar aviation related videos. Take care and fly high!